Welcome to Dark Clues, the channel where we dive deep into the darkest mysteries of real crime history. Today, we're unraveling one of America's most haunting cases, the kidnapping of the Lindbergh baby, the crime that shook a nation and left behind a mystery still debated today. On March 1, 1932, in a quiet rural home in Hopewell, New Jersey, tragedy struck. Charles Augustus Lindbergh Jr., the 20-month-old son of legendary aviator Charles Lindbergh and his wife Anne Morrow Lindbergh, was kidnapped from his crib. This wasn't just the abduction of a child, it became a story of national paranoia, sensationalist media, and a mystery that defies resolution. Imagine the scene: a rainy, wind-swept night, no guards, no security, just a wooden ladder found leaning against the nursery window, the ladder believed to have been used by the kidnapper. On the bed, only a neatly folded blanket remained, alongside a smear of blood on the windowsill. This ladder, later dubbed the Lindbergh ladder, became a key piece of evidence. Forensic analysis later suggested the wood came from planks in Bruno Hauptmann's attic, a German-American carpenter who would later be convicted of the crime. But questions lingered. Why would a kidnapper bring their own ladder, knowing the wood could be traced? The case ignited what became known as the Lindbergh baby hysteria. Ordinary citizens reported strange sightings, police were overwhelmed, and newspapers flooded front pages with speculation. Hundreds claimed responsibility, including a woman who sent a ransom note reading, "Your baby is safe. Send $100,000 or he will die." One man, John Condon, a retired schoolteacher, even volunteered to act as an intermediary, meeting someone in a cemetery to hand over $50,000 in cash. The money, traced to a mysterious bank account, became the biggest clue in Hauptmann's eventual arrest. Tragedy struck in May 1932 when a farmer discovered the baby's body in a shallow grave, 4.5 miles from the Lindbergh home. His skull was fractured, his body decomposed. Autopsy results concluded the child died from a head injury, not a premeditated murder, but likely an accident during the escape. Forensic experts even noted the injury resembled a fall from height, raising the chilling possibility that the baby was dropped while being carried down the ladder. The question remains: was this an accidental death later covered up, or something darker? After 2 years, police arrested Bruno Richard Hauptmann. $14,000 of the ransom money was found in his apartment. His trial became a national spectacle. Hauptmann swore his innocence, but the jury sentenced him to death. He was executed in April 1936. Yet doubts persist. Many experts argue the evidence against Hauptmann was weak. No eyewitnesses, no fingerprints, only circumstantial links. Some theories even suggest he was a pawn in a larger criminal conspiracy or a political scapegoat during the Great Depression. The case reshaped American law. The Lindbergh Law, passed in 1932, allowed federal authorities to intervene in kidnapping cases across state lines, a direct response to this crime. But for the Lindbergh family, the trauma never healed. Anne Morrow Lindbergh later wrote in her memoir, "We never recovered. Every creak on the stairs made us turn, hoping to see him again." Even today, conspiracy theories flourish. Was this a family-orchestrated cover-up? A media-fueled hoax? Or did an innocent man die for a crime he didn't commit? The answers remain buried in the shadows of history. That was the tragic and unsolved story of the Lindbergh baby kidnapping, a case that redefined crime, media, and justice in America. If you enjoyed this deep dive into true crime history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next chilling episode. See you next time on True Crime Vault.